Hi viewers, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot Astrology and Spirituality. I'd like to do a reading today on a couple of Russian-Ukraine questions here. There's been stories coming out now from pretty reliable sources and scholars, Russian hawks, scholars, that there will be a move between the FSB, which is like the KGB, former KGB, the FSB and the army, or the military in Russia, a move against Putin and the oligarchy, the three, to remove Putin from power. At the same time, there's been stories funnily coming out around Putin going away for an operation for cancer and putting a very militant lieutenant deputy in charge, who's even more hardline than him. It's interesting. It really is. I don't think this is any coincidence. I think these two stories are linked. So let's have a look. Would we know if Putin just disappeared supposedly for an operation and never came back? Would we know that he's recovering in Siberia somewhere at a destination and is not fit enough or well enough to resume the presidency? That's what Russians do. They have a coup. Okay, so they always overplay their hands, these dictators, don't they? And then they get their karma. As ye sow, so shall ye reap. All right. First of all, is there a coup? Is there a coup being plotted against Putin in Russia? Is there a coup being plotted against Putin in Russia? Ooh, I think so. Somebody's pouring something into a cup. Six of Swords, moving out of troubled waters, relocation, moving on. That's what they want to do. The Ace of Coins. Okay, so it's hitting the economy is where it's hitting everybody in Russia, and they want a new start. They want out from this war in Ukraine. They want the sanctions dropped. They want Putin gone. I'm feeling that really strongly. Nine of Wands. They are battle weary. Battle weary. They want boundaries now. They want to say no. This isn't going his way. The Empress card. Abundance is in the past. What's in the sky? Two of Wands. Something coming to fruition in time. In time. There is a plot being hatched. Two of Cups. Someone very close. I've always said this. Someone very close to Putin is involved. There's a contract literally out on his life. A commitment. So Temperance, they want moderation. These are really... There are some really strong anti-Ukraine invasion people in Russia right now that want this done, that never supported this. They want this ended. Endings and beginnings. Endings and beginnings. Page of Cups in the hopes and fears. Apparently, he is fearing this move against him and he's doubled or strengthened his personal guard around him or strengthened security at the Kremlin. He won't see this coming. He worries about that. Eight of Wands is the outcome card. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be quick. Extremely quick. And it's going to provide hope to us all. These are outcome cards I'm drawing. A lot of anxiety. So he kept going. He kept killing. He kept murdering. It was a bloodshed for my dear Ukrainians. I feel so close to them. But also for those young Russian soldiers want to know part of this. These are the outcome cards. The Eight of The Eight of Wands, yes, things happening quickly, providing hope. There's a lot of anxiety here. The Three of Cups coming together. Circles of support here. 3. The military, the oligarchs, the FSB, aka KGB. Now we've got the King of Cups and the Four of Coins. These sanctions that Biden, the US and the EU have moved are really what is driving this coup, as well as the losses. This is almost like it's like plotting. There's 3 involved, and it is those 3 parties that will be responsible for this coup. Yes, there is. Yes, there is a coup being plotted. Will he be removed from power? I'm pretty sure I answered that. Will Putin be removed from power? Yes. By the military. Knight of Swords. Ooh. By his own army. And the Emperor. Yeah. Okay, so Queen of Wands. I still believe there's someone very close to Putin involved in this. Justice will be done. I kid you not. These cards are so revealing. 10 of Wands. This is the ending of a cycle. Russian army. Russian people. Here's our death card. 10 of Swords in the here and now. It's not that far away, guys. Girls and guys, it's not that far away. And Judgment. I thought I would see the Judgment card. It is an inevitability. 6 of Coins. Again, I can't understate how these sanctions, the European countries not buying oil. That's the outcome card. His reign is ending. This would-be godlike person that wanted to take away everything that was special about the Ukrainians, that had a hatred of them, a hatred of even their relationship with God. You know, this was almost a religious fanaticism, almost a religious war here, much like what Hitler did to the Jews. I don't need to pull anymore. You want to know what's going to happen to Putin? He's going to be removed from power. I've got my death card reinforced by my death card, reinforced by a Judgment card. I don't like reading on people's deaths, but you know, at the very least, he's going to be removed from power. It's the end for Putin's presidency of Russia. And there are those that really don't want this war to go ahead. There's a very active Russian resistance. Fires, oil refineries, police stations, chemical plants being set on fire from within Russia. This isn't the Ukrainians sneaking over the border and doing this. This is Russians. This is a Russian resistance. Could even be also from within the FSB, the military and the oligarchy setting these fires as well. Okay, as you sow, so shall ye reap. Alright, let's see. The Russian resistance. The Chariot. Oh dear. Okay, is there a Russian resistance? Are the Russian resistance setting fire, whoever they are, setting fire to these strategic locations in Russia? Knight of Cups, an offering. 8 of Cups, resignation. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. But there's an offer here. And, you know, sometimes the Knight of Cups can even be an apology. We don't like what we're seeing. The 9 of Coins. Yeah, there could even be independent type of monetary interests involved here. The oligarchy. Could even be paying people to do this. Four of Swords in the past, wounded in battle, retreat. They want no part of this. Five of Wands. These are partisan interests in Russia that don't support the war with Ukraine, and this is creating obstacles and challenges. And the Eight of Wands, they're going to keep doing this as well. It's going to quicken up. This is like sowing chaos in Russia. The Five of Coins in the here and now. You know, the sanctions. When you doubt the wisdom of sanctioning Russia, it's brought about this whole entire situation. The Star, they want hope. They want freedom from poverty. They feel like they've been left out. These are all the protesters. They don't want a totalitarian government. They don't want the propaganda shoved down their throats. These are people who are very unhappy with Putin and the way what he's done. The Sun card, they want their life back. They want their freedom back, and they fear that it will be taken away. Contracts and commitments. The Two of Cups. This is driven by emotion here, and we've got the Hanged Man. Pausing something, stopping something. What are they trying to stop? The Russian army, basically. The Knight of Swords. What's at the base of the pack? Working hard, building up an alliance, Judgment card, and the Empress. They want moderation. They want their abundance back. Temperance card. So there are moderate forces. What is the Russian resistance? A moderate force within Russia. Now, some have, or the US has come out and said that on May the 9th, Putin is going to declare war. Maybe he won't even get that chance. Where are we now? What date is it? I haven't brought anything up with me. It's maybe, what, the 3rd, the 4th of May? Yeah, the 4th of May here in Australia. Will Putin declare war on May the 9th? It seems like with that Eight of Wands, something's going to happen really quickly. Will Putin declare war on May the 9th? Page of Swords, spy in the camp, treason. Page is not really a king, is it? Disappointment, loss. The Chariot in the as the foundation of the reading. Things moving very quickly, but these aren't good signifier cards. He certainly doesn't have the upper hand. The King of Cups in the past, my card for the US president, but also for the emotionally mature person. The Lovers card, Gemini. This can also be split loyalties. Will he declare war? The Devil card, toxicity in the immediate future, possibly, yes. Three of Swords, heartbreak and betrayal, loss. Ooh. The Emperor card, he wants to make up for the losses that he's suffered. Three of Cups in the hopes and fears, circles of support coming together. And the Seven of Swords, betrayal, lies, clarified by illusion and delusion. Clarified by the Knight of Swords. All is not what it seems. These are, the Seven of Swords is a no card, if you're going to go by that. Seven of Cups, Piscean energy as well, like can't make a choice. He's being misled, he's being lied to. And we've got moderation here. Not necessarily. Queen of Swords and Justice and the Moon card, something coming up from the surface, the shadow side, the obstacles and challenges. Something will present him with an obstacle and a challenge to this declaration of war. Seven of Swords can also be that very, very deceptive energy as well. He's painting some kind of illusion. Never underestimate Putin. I don't think it's necessarily a fait accompli that he will do that. You can see the long-term result for Putin is being removed from power. Does he even have the ability to do that, or is he simply just bluffing and lying his way through? He does have still, and always has had, extremely terrible cards for him. His lack of support. Alright. I'm going to say I can't call that. There's a lie here. I'm going to say there's a lie here on that one. Okay. Alright, let's finish this reading with some overarching energies. This is from my own Revealing Light Oracle deck, which I think I produced in about 2020. Anyway, I'm on to my 4th print run, and I do need to get some more. There are a few decks remaining. Okay, so can we have the overarching energies, please, for my viewers? Overarching energies for my viewers. We have illumination. Illumination. This is around looking for signs. It's like the star card. We have hope here. We have faith. We should have faith. And illumination is constant for us at this time, regardless of whether it's what's going on in the US, what's going on in the EU, what's going on in Australia, what's going on in Canada. It's all about this North Node in Taurus. In fact, that's a symbol on this card. Illumination, the purpose of the now is illumination. Whether you understand this or not, we are finishing with old cycles. And some of those major cycles are not going easily, are they? Communication, we are more than what we think. Again, this is urging us to have faith and right use of willpower, Uranus energy. Change does harness our willpower. We see that all the time, whether it's the unity in Europe to counteract the Russian invasion, whether it's unity in the US to counteract patriarchal draconian regressiveness, whether it's unity in Australia, hopefully to tackle a very toxic bias media head on. Willpower, right use of will lead to prosperity. Equally, stubbornness stops progress. Putin's war. Right use of will. Did he use his will correctly? No, he did not. No, he did not, and that is evident. There's more than one option here, and this is remembering who we are, adapting and finding our way through particularly perilous times. All right, I'll leave that there. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Bye for now.